Excellent. Perhaps a little too professional, because it's just so good.
This coming May, the ESRA Magazine will mark its 25th anniversary. It's come a long way since it began, establishing itself as a publication which thousands of readers eagerly await.
The first magazine or newsletter really, was published in May 1979, 1 month after we set up ESRA. It was 12 pages, small little newsletters you can see. Today it's 88 pages and has been for the last 8 years. I kept it constant.
Well, the house was a balagan for all the years when they used to pack in the living room. You know, we had to put all the furniture aside, and it was all over the floors. There were piles of stuff. There was a smell of printer's ink all over. But eventually, like everything else, things grow up, including the magazine.
People do say it's the mouthpiece of ESRA. It's hard for me as its founder and editor to say that is so, but I think it probably is. It is the face of ESRA. It shows life in Israel, and it shows involvement of English speakers in life in Israel.
We have the proud record, and a very proud one, of not having to call on ESRA's funds to keep the magazine functioning.
Just the job for me. 4 hours a day, 3 days a week. Sounded great.
With only one full-time paid worker, every stage of production and distribution is handled by volunteers. Writing and translation, proofreading, illustration.
Every time they ask me, they think that it's a difficulty. On the contrary, I like to, as many as possible, because I thoroughly enjoy making these illustrations. How I start off is, of course, I start with a pencil, a piece of paper. I do a little drawing, and then I look at it again and I make it a little bit better. And then afterwards, I go over this drawing with ink, black ink.
The magazine carries informative, thought-provoking, cultural and humorous articles, as well as a wealth of information about volunteer activities.
An excellent editorial board, several professional writers, and they watch what goes on.
That's the word I would use for the ESRA Magazine, inspirational.
Distributing the 6,000 magazines has become a well-oiled operation.
Today we are packing the magazine, and I have about 40 people helping me to do this job.
The first newsletters that we ever delivered, we had 400 letters which we hand delivered.
I really enjoy delivering the ESRA magazines. I wish people would keep their dogs well out of the way. But apart from that, it's a kef.
With issue number 124 now in its way, the last word belongs to the readers themselves.
I think it's good for the readers as much as it is for the advertisers.
Where do I keep it? At the side of the bed.
Next to my bed, in the top drawer.
I keep it usually next to my bed.
On my pedestal next to my bed to carry on reading. It takes a while to get through.
Must I say on camera where I keep it? Because I keep it in the bathroom.
I think it's very interesting. Well done.